Robert, do you believe a person like Jack Teixeira was given access to these documents, or did he simply outsmart the system?
I'm sure it was the latter. There's no way they're going to give a 21-year-old access to this. And if you just look at the basics of how he got these, he folds them up and takes pictures. That's a glaring breakdown in basic security protocols. And there's three things are going to happen. Number one, heads are going to roll. There's no way this individual should ever have been in the same room as those papers. And that will, and I'm sure that's why the investigation is a little bit tight-lipped, because they're going to try to track it down. But that's rule number one. Boy, this kid, I'm sorry, should never have had access to this information.
It's frightening. Could there be other breakdowns? Are there other people inside who are essentially like the hackers we hear about who break into people's Twitter accounts, but at a much, much more significant and serious level that we're just not hearing about?
Yeah, we don't know, obviously, but I think this is more of a one-off. We have the hackers; that's their game. That's what they live to do. It sounds like this is a very misguided person, that he didn't do this completely on his own. Someone allowed it to happen. Someone had probably sloppy housekeeping and allowed access to those documents. And the consequences are going to be significant. But number one, we're now having to do a lot of fence mending with our allies, because there's clearly embarrassing information in there.
Yes.
And two, and this is the one that we'll probably hear almost nothing about, but our allies who are embarrassed and our enemies who've been compromised are surely now conducting their own investigation. How did the United States get this information? This is the classic sources and methods of the intelligence community that we try more than anything to keep secret. It's not, think about this, it's not just these documents and information, but we get access to all sorts of documents and information from our allies by friendly persuasion sometimes, and from our enemies by secreting them. But so there's a lot of ramifications about this incident that will be felt for, I would say, years to come.
What do you think, and I know I have to wrap this up here, but what do you think is the most damning information that Jack Teixeira allegedly shared?
Short term, I think some of the battle information about the Ukraine. Long term, I think the most damaging will be the damages to our relationships with the people who trusted us, and now we've kind of told secrets out of school.
Yeah, Jack Teixeira, now his name being floated around the likes of Edward Snowden, Chelsea Manning, and others. Robert Cattanach, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.